All right, what's going on, Tycoons? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be looking at SOFI, okay? Now we're looking at the daily chart right now. If you've been paying attention to my SOFI videos, basically what's going on is we have this bearish channel, okay? We had a false breakout up here. Our bearish channel is this purple, trend lines right here. Now, bearish, if you're new to the stock market, just means that things are going down, right? Bullish means things are going up. So currently we're in a downtrending um basically channel. Okay. The stock market has been underperforming as of recently, and a lot of things are falling to levels that they haven't been at in a long time. And things like SOFI are making 52-week lows. Right now, SOFI is big on my radar. I've been saying that the buy zone is like 13 to 15. I didn't really think it would. That was before a lot of this like interest rate and inflation FUD kind of hit the market. But one thing I did notice on the daily chart was that we're starting to have some bullish divergence. Okay, now I have a divergence tutorial in the top right hand corner of this video. You can watch that if you need some help. But basically what a bullish divergence is when the stock price is going down lower, but the RSI is starting to go up higher. Okay, so we have what's known as a lower low. Okay, so we have a low here with this red candlestick, right? And that's at 14. And then we have this lower low here at 12, but the RSI went higher. Okay, it created what's known as a higher low. It went down from like 29, 28 up to 32. Right. So the RSI is starting to rise a little bit while the stock price is going down. That's what's known as bullish divergence, and it's an indicator that you could see bullishness in the future, right, relative to the time frame. So we're looking at the daily chart. SoFi just had major news. Okay. So if you look here, it is up massive in the after hours. Okay. Yesterday it bottomed out at 12:02. Okay, and it ran all the way up to 14.7, and currently it's right around 14. Okay, before the market opens. So good job on SoFi. If you happen to get lucky like me, I was able to squeeze in a SoFi order yesterday. I had a market order, I had a limit order filled in for SoFi for a debit spread, and it was able to fill right at the end of the day because SoFi just kept falling, right? And it filled, and then boom, what do you know? It went up massively right after that. Okay, so very excited to see what SoFi's at. At the end of today, our major support lines are basically going to be these right here. Okay, let's zoom back out to the daily chart. Oops. And I'll show you guys. Okay, so what we have, this purple line is the middle of this bearish channel. All right, so if you notice, we're trading below there. That's going to be one of our first resistances. Okay, and then these are going to be our next. All right, we have one or I'm sorry, supports, okay, because we're opening up above these, right? So we have this at support right around like 1350, then we have support at 1314, right? And then there's one at like 12 bucks there, and also right around like 1250. Okay, so that's where we want to see SoFi bounce. Honestly, we want to see something in between in this area, right? um if SoFi happens to get, let's say, rejected right here at this line in the morning, right, we want to be able to recover basically somewhere in this area. Okay, and if we can recover somewhere in this area, then we are good to basically keep this upward momentum. Right now, as soon as we break these support levels, in my opinion, SoFi could go back down. And while I hate to say it, I do think that this is much more of a short-term catalyst for SoFi, because it's really just rallying off of the news that it got promoted as a bank, right? Or approved to be a bank. Which is really going to help them out with their lending rates, etc. So, overall, really excited for SoFi and bullish on them in the long term. I actually use SoFi to invest, and I think that maybe, you guys should too. I have a link in the description. You can get $25 worth of stock or crypto. Okay. What I really like about them is that they handle crypto. Okay. And I think that one of the biggest issues with banks and cryptocurrency is there's no banks that are involved with cryptocurrency like that, right? And I said, wow, you know what? it probably might be beneficial for me to start building a little bit of a relationship with SoFi, because you can already buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Dogecoin, things like that. You can already buy those on SoFi, so use the link in the description and you guys will get 25 dollars worth to buy stock or crypto. Okay, you can buy SoFi shares or you can buy some Dogecoin, whatever you want to do. All right. So thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay.